Hello everyone, this is Hosan. Welcome again to my channel. So, yeah, I think it will take some more time to be familiar with this video, whatever it is. Okay, so in this part of the video, I would like to show you one free way to integrate LLM to your project. Yeah, I know. You guys definitely going to think about Olama or thinking about LM Studio to run the LLM on your local, but no, this is completely free. Let me show you. NVIDIA name. So this name, NVIDIA name. So NVIDIA is providing you an orchestration which you can be able to use as a, how to say, like a self-hosted GPU accelerated inferencing microservices for pre-trained and customized AI model across clouds, data centers, and RTX AI PCs and orchestration. Basically, if I want to talk about it, the first thing is that self-hosted means there are two type of things. One is that in NVIDIA, those models are hosted. They self-host those models using their own GPU. Yeah, that I know, but since they are hosted, so definitely in the free version you are going to get some rate limiting or something like that, of course. But you also can be able to self-host those on your own device. Can so there are two type of things. Okay, so let's go for the first thing where you don't need any type of infrastructure, any infrastructure at all. Just a simple laptop is enough for you to develop the LLMs. Not LLMs, develop the project based on those LLMs. Okay, so initially you need to do is basically click on try APIs. After that, you can be able to see, okay, there are GPT OSs, Llama, Cosmos, GPT 20 billion parameters. Yeah, so not only this is the featured models, but if you want to go for the model section, can be able to see, stable diffusion is also here. I know you guys already know that stable diffusion is better for image generation, right? Also, there are some models from NVIDIA itself. Yeah. Also, there are some model for video understanding. What type of video is that? So this is a good model actually, Cosmos Reason One. Okay. Also, this model I'm personally using for my personal project in for my university actually. So Llama 3.3 Nemotron Super 49 billion parameters. So this is very good actually. Yeah, I know that not everything it can cover. So you guys can go for the reasoning model. Reasoning model means right, the model which also have a thinking process in the response. So GPT OSS 20 billion, GPT OSS 120 billion. This is reasoning model actually. So let's focus on how you can be able to integrate. The first thing is we don't need any laptop. So we need laptop, but we don't need any GPU actually. Okay, so click on it. So this will give you an interface. From here, you can be able to click on view code, generate an API key. How to generate? You can be able to get a API key like this. Yeah, I know, but this is very easy. You just have to sign up and then view code. You click this one, automatically an API key will be generated here. Now, this is just a demo. Don't do like this to your project. If you want to do like this to your project and upload it to your GitHub, then your API key will be exposed. Don't do this. This is not a good practice. This is just a demo how you can be able to integrate lah. So the important thing is that you put your API key to your environment .env. Then under the git ignore, you just ignore the environment file. That's all. Easy. Okay, later I will show you. I just the main purpose of this video is just to let you know that there is a free way to integrate those huge model to your project without even GPU. Yeah, that's a thing. So here, yeah, also there is an API documentation. What type of function it can be able to call, benchmarking also, safety results also, additional details also. Yeah, those kind of things are there. So now, this is one way when you don't have any GPU or anything, and this is free. But since it's a free, but you are using the same model which is hosted by NVIDIA itself, definitely there are some bottlenecks. Of course, what is the bottleneck? The bottleneck is there is a rate limit. Rate limit is 40 requests per minute, where you cannot be able to go over 40 requests per minute. Okay, so this is previously I already told you, right, that I'm talking about some ways to integrate the model to your project, personal project. You cannot be able to deploy it for the production level, because production level, definitely your API or your project features can be called by millions of users, right? So you cannot be able to leverage those kind of things. At that time, you need to purchase, or you need to at least, share the GPU or TPU. So an option, just to let you know, guys, digital ocean GPU droplets. Here you can be able to, from here you can be able to, buy GPU, but I think this is an hourly rate, if I'm not wrong. I think so. Yeah, you can be able to buy from here. This is Duster, actually, Digital Ocean. Digital Ocean is not, by the way, Digital Ocean is not supporting this video or sponsoring this video, but I'm just talking, yeah, because I already purchased from them. But, okay, let's dive into this. So you already know, right, what is the freeway? Okay. Second thing is that if your local has a huge GPU, huge GPU means mean that your GPU has a enough amount of virtual RAM. So, so that, let's say 40, 60, 8 GB. I mean, 8 GB is sufficient for small model lah. At least 12 GB or 16 GB or 24 GB is enough for at least a decent amount of uh, RAM is important also. VRAM is important also to run a model. So if you have that, those guys again I repeat, those guys who have a GPU, a decent amount of VRAM, they can be able to come here and can be able to host it to their own device. Hosting to your own device has a lot of benefits, because at that time it doesn't have any issues like, this rate limiting doesn't have. So you can be able to use the model on your own device, can be able to do your own work, go for the production, it's okay lah. Also, if you want to go for the production, if you want to use some cloud system, can look into the GCP, can look into the AWS, can look into the Azure. AWS has EC2, you can be able to deploy the this to your EC2, can be able to deploy this to your GKE as a Kubernetes cluster. But Kubernetes, you need to make sure that whether that cluster has a GPU enabled or not. So three things we covered in this video. First thing is that the users who has only a laptop wanted to build something with the help of LLM but doesn't have the GPU. What they can be able to do, they can come here, view the code, integrate the code, modify the code on their own. If you don't know how to modify, can be able to ask Cursor, or can be able to ask ChatGPT. The ChatGPT can be able to integrate or modify this code for you. It's very easy. Or in the second video, if you really want, comment down below, I can be able to assist you guys for the for the tutorial, or how to integrate this to your code. Okay. Second thing is that those who has laptop with a decent amount of GPU. Laptop means I'm referring the devices. That's all. Okay. Can be PC, can be laptop, can be notebook, anything. I think notebook doesn't have that much higher GPU because of the size, because it should be very thin, right? So you can be cannot. It might not have a lot of, the infrastructure is not might not be that good actually to keep those things very slim. Okay. Now, there's the thing, and also the third thing is that if you want to go for the production, check it out, the GCP, Google Cloud, or AWS, or Azure, or you can be able to go for the DigitalOcean to buy or rent some GPU from here. There are also some pricing. I think, yeah, you can be able to go for it. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, additional GPU options. This is pricing. I think, yeah, $3 per hour is A100. A100 is okay for small tasks. Then you can be able to go for higher GPU. Can be able to go for multi GPU. Something like that. So that's all for this video. I'm not gonna make it too much big. So next video, I think I will focus about some coding, I think, and I will start about one or two documentary, like how much vibe coding you should do. I think next video I'm gonna post it very soon. Till then, take care. Bye.